Hello, I'm Doug Klingensmith at Unconventional Solutions, and this is another episode of Dr. Doug. What we're coming with you today is our CRS system, which is short for Corrosion Retardant System, that actually will have a nanotechnology to penetrate into the steel, and then oxygen scavengers to take rust out or the harmful effects of rust out by simply brushing, rolling, or spraying this on. Right here we kind of have a before and after picture of a ship that we did. And I have this piece of steel from one of our latest CIP1 classes because, as most of you know, a lot of corrosion cells start where you have bimetal corrosion, welds, sharp edges, exposed surfaces. And really up until this point in time, most people have just been blasting and painting. That does work, but it's very expensive and time consuming, and this can reduce your man hours and help you extend the life of your steel structures. So with a little bit of help of moisture in the air and salt and leaving this panel outside, we'll show you how this product works. I'm going to brush off the loose rust, especially behind the weld here. And on new steel, this will penetrate up to 600 microns, roughly 24 mils. If you have a lot of rust and corrosion, you might only get 50 microns or 2 mils. And it's as easy as brushing it on, east, west. You don't really need too much. And then north, south. Now, as a coating inspector, I'd normally tell you to take your wet film thickness gauge and test for the thickness. But in this case, it's more of a visual inspection. You're just wanting to make sure you've covered all the pits and the peaks in the steel. And that's the reason for going north, south, east, west. So you simply let it penetrate, and I'm going to flip this panel over. So you can see here we did this section right in here about 5 minutes earlier, and it's almost already dry to the touch. And it doesn't really become a pretty color, so most people, after it cures for 1 day or 2 days, will come back and put a paint on it or a chemical resistant coating. But again, this is just an example of how Unconventional Solutions is thinking outside the box to make your job a little bit easier, saving you time and effort so you can get the job done right the first time and every time. Thank you for watching this episode of the Dr. Doug at Unconventional Solutions, and stay tuned for more. Thank you. Have a great day.